Okay guys, sorry, I might have to turn this into a two-part tutorial because YouTube is saying it's too long. So, yeah, I'm going to be uploading it in two parts. And I'll have a link in the description for both videos to go back to either one. Alright. Okay, so now what we want to do is just select all these, drag it back a little bit, zoom out just a tad, make it to where it fits. Okay, well, probably have to zoom out just a little bit more, but that's too much. Dog, if you don't shut up. Sorry about that. And what we're going to do is just select that right there. Select our first keyframe. Make sure you're on 0. Hit that little key. Drag this all the way through. Well, drag that to about the 90 mark. I'm probably going to make this about 120 frames. No, not 1,200. Just 120. So, all the way over, and I want it all the way to the end. And then I'm going to hit the keyframe again. So now what we're going to do is just select off. Well, actually, select all of them, drag it back over, back across here. Hit these little 4 arrows pointing out, and we want to add a camera. Select it, and you see the little black box right there. You just want to hit it. Start back at 0 frames. Actually, I don't know what happened there. So I'm going to select all these. Drag it back across. Get my camera. Hit the first keyframe. All the way across. Back to our camera. And select our keyframe button. So now, I'm going to edit this just a little bit, make it look all nice. So I'm going to hit our keyframe there, and then at about, I'd say about the 70 mark, gonna edit a little bit more. Hit another keyframe, and then finally, for this, we're gonna make it look really nice. Bring it over here a little bit, and get a good angle on it. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And we're just gonna see how that looks like. What it looks like. Just play it through. And as you can see, I just kind of focused it on the presents there towards the end. And if we want, we need to add a delay effector. So if we just go to MoGraph, delay effector. Select that, fall off. Oh, wrong spot. Can't remember where it is, so we're just gonna kind of go through here. Mode and spring. Kind of want to bring up the strength to probably 75. And we can see what that does. Just watch, around the pieces. Right there. You see how they like spring back into place, kind of. That's all that does. I have no idea why that changed like that, but doesn't matter. So we're just gonna jump back to the beginning, and what we want to do is just select both of our text objects, MoGraph tags, rigid body, and on our first one, click on that. After we click on that, we just want to go down to dynamics and at velocity peak. Then on this one, we want to uncheck dynamic and go back to here and just uncheck plane effector. And then, okay, so if we'll just select all three of these right here and hit Alt G on our keyboard, it'll just put those in a group so that we don't have to keep selecting all of them, and just, you'll see. Okay, so I'll just show you what we've got so far. We got a nice little transition, and we'll be adding a floor in just a second, and some lights. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stop that there. So now, what we want to do is, okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to restart it. We go up here to our floor, and I'm going to have to bring mine up a little bit. I'll put it back right there. Right there. Just get it nice. Y'all see how to, depending on how big your work is, the size, and we want to right click on it, MoGraph tags, and click on rigid body. Just go ahead and play that. Now we've got a nice little intro. It may look a little laggy now, but once we render it in HD, it's going to look real nice. So, yep, after we've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and stop that. Go to our render settings, and you'll have to do this. Well, first, let's start with general. Full, make sure you got it on full render. Output, 1280 by 720. Our save, we want an AVI movie always. And then, where did it go? Right here. We want to make sure it's all frames. And after we've got everything set up, you'll want to exit out of there and just go render it. And I had already done it before, so I'm not going to, but y'all won't get this message. So, yep, that is how to make a basic intro with Cinema 4D.